Hello. I have tacos. Oh.
Sorry. My bad.
Dakota's phone was on and it had my volume on. I have tacos. I'm gonna eat my tacos before we start actually playing any games. Because the last time I didn't eat very many tacos and I was really sad because it got cold. But we got cheesy potatoes. And make sure everything's working. There we go.
Well, what couldn't be worked?
I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't load for me and then I can't actually see my screen. I'm gonna have to move my I need to make like the follower and the subscriber goal. And you make one for my camera and then one for the small camera.
Oh,
That'd be smart.
that would be smart. Look into that later.
I think I can do it. It's just gonna take a minute. So I have to find the goal on here and take the link to it and switch over. Yeah. And we got Bubba in the back talking to himself. We have this cute little projector thingy material that Dakota's parents bought for us. And we turn it on while he plays. Well, we probably should turn it on for time to time.
Yes.
Because it works pretty well.
Yeah, it can seem to pick up his head.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
He's very unhappy now.
Yep. He was okay. No, he's not.
I'm telling you, every time we start screaming.
I know. It's like he knows I'm streaming and he doesn't want me to. Hey, baby.
No, he wants to be a part of it.
You want to come talk to the street? You want to come talk to the street? Come here. Let's go talk to the street. Ooh. I cuddle the baby. Boop. Okay, we got the baby. Hello. We're eating tacos. Well, I'm eating cheesy potatoes, then tacos, and then we're gonna play Stardew. Are you joining me on Stardew, or are we just playing regular Stardew? By the way. Hi. You see me? Yeah. I am enjoying my tacos. I've already spilled pop on myself. Dakota did the same. Yeah, we're doing great. Yeah. Pulling my shirt down. There. How's that? He was yelling at us, so I picked him up to bring him over here to chat. And now he's acting like he's tired. That's Mommy's finger. She's trying to eat, man. Take this hand. Ow. My mom's cleaning a bit of the house. And then she's gonna take little man, so. We're just chilling until then. What's she doing? What was that squeak noise?
Moving the table or chair, maybe?
I don't know. Still need to grab my vacuum cleaner.
If we remember, we'll do it tomorrow.
Ooh, gross. No worries. I can always play by myself. Chit chatting's fun anyway.
I'm scared to look at my emails right now.
Dakota's emails give me anxiety.
Well, it's a lot of job emails.
Dakota's emails give me anxiety. I clean my emails out every morning. I do it once in the morning, once in the afternoon, just in case something important comes up, and then once at night before I go to bed. One main, 2 school emails with 25k mails. Yeah, I have my personal email that I use for work and it's a backup for school and other stuff like that. And then I have my school email. I have my both of my YouTube emails. So both my YouTubes are on different emails. So sounds perfect. I'm about to find first mail that I receive. Oh boy.
Good luck.
Yep. Yeah, I have multiple emails. And I get notifications on all of them, at least once. Arguably, the second channel email doesn't get that much mail, but it does get a little bit. And like the first channel is my email that I had when I was younger. It was my first ever email. And then I turned it in my YouTube account. And now I don't use it for anything other than YouTube. But it has a lot of spam email because of it used to be a personal email. But my Facebook got hacked. So it's not used for that anymore. That was a bitch, by the way. My Facebook got hacked and I had to protect my Instagram by changing the email that was on my Instagram. And I put like 5 different locks on my YouTube. That way they couldn't take my YouTube account when they took my... Because by the time my Facebook was hacked, I had 3 years of YouTube under my belt. I have 1 Hotmail, 1 Gmail, 1 Cloud Mail, and 2 student mail. Jeez. But despite I am no longer their student, my ex-university is... Oh, that's funny. Unsubscribe from it or call them and go, hey, stop sending me fucking emails. I don't know why they would be sending you emails because, like, my school, when I took time off because of the pregnancy, they almost deactivated my email.
Your school's a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, they straight up almost deactivated my email. I had to contact them to get them to not deactivate it.
I'm gonna be very nosy. I apologize.
He's opening food. Better the ripping than the other time where he tried to pull it out nice and gently out of it.
You convinced me to give up on that. Leave me alone.
It was funny. He tried to pull it out of like the packaging correctly instead of ripping it, and he was like, "It won't come out." And I'm like, "Just fucking rip it." Sounds a great way to cancel my credits that I transfer from Turkey. Oh, not good.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle nose. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle nose. One of my classmates finally contacted me to give me information on when we can do our group projects shit. Finally contacted me literally yesterday night. And I'm still waiting for the other one to contact us. I was like, I guess we'll figure it out when the next one contacts us. A bit late, a bit. Thankfully, this week is not a group project, it's just a research project that we are supposed to do and then take into our group project. Use it as like a backbone. But we're all supposed to do our own research. That way, we'll be more prepped and prepared for when we do the actual project together. But I'm not going in to an assisted living home and doing a tour. I'm not doing that. That's fucking horseshit. These poor people are more often than not put into assisted living because they have not only pretty bad mental health issues, but also just mental issues in general. But they also are just more often than not, their family doesn't want to deal with them anymore, so they just drop them into a home and go, "Here you go, have fun." And a lot of them don't contact their family. Their family doesn't contact them. I know my grandma's dementia was so bad that my dad and my stepmom never actually visited her in the home that she was in, and neither, I don't think her other kid did either. My aunt, I don't think she did either. Which is sad because my aunt was the only person my grandmother actually remembered by the end of her dementia stage. So I think they had taken her home from. It was before she got put in the actual nursing home at the end of her life. They took her. Dad had her at his house for a while, and she was sitting there, and they were smoking because they both smoke. Sitting there smoking, and she looks at him and goes, "You know, we're a weird couple." It's his mother. That's how her dementia was. She thought they were dating. And he had to explain to her and try not to cry that he was her son. She only remembered her oldest child, which is like a 12-ish age gap between the two, I think. So that was fun. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, that's a reoccurring theme with those two. So my aunt and my dad are like 12 years at least apart in age, right? I think. Yeah. I could be wrong. I think. Um my cousin and I, my aunt's daughter and me, we are 12 years apart in age, I think. And then her younger brother is 13 years apart in age from her, I think. Because he just turned 21, I think. So 13, 14 years ish, age gap wise. And then my cousin has a. Oh my god, how old is Hunter? My cousin has a son. I don't remember how old he is, but he is much older than my child. So they have an age gap, which is cute. We just got our family is filled with age gap babies. My mom and her sister are the only ones I think that are not age gap, and then like, you know, these kids kind of like the siblings aren't as age gapped as most others for in our family. Dad, on the other hand, his is age gap because he was the youngest out of like two, three, six kids, five kids, and his older sister, I think, when he was born or he was like maybe hitting middle school age, she was already old enough living on her own kind of situation. My dad is also the latest product. The unwanted one, as he said. I mean, I'm pretty sure dad was too. But there's a whole story in that, which I'm going to share because I think it's funny and it's part of my family, so I don't give a shit. So, my grandpa, what had 3 or 4 marriages? I think his fourth one was. Papa Brown was married 4 times, right? Because the oldest kids were all the same person, right?
Angie's mom.
Yeah.
Who's married to your dad's mom. And then Amelia died. So 3.
So you wasn't married to.
Bo's mom.
Okay, just checking. So we're talking about age gaps in our family. I said that I think my Aunt Christy and my dad are like at least a 12-year age gap or something like that.
Mhm.
And then me and cousin Ashley are 12-year age gap, pretty sure. And then her and her younger brother are at least 13 to 14 age gap range. I said, and then my cousin has I think, minimum 8-year-old, and then my son. So there's an age gap there. So we're talking about age gaps, and they said that their dad's the latest product was the way they explained it, and he says the unwanted one, as he says. And I was like, my dad too. And then I was gonna go into it. So my grandpa and my grandma, my actual grandparents, my dad's parents, they were married for a week. Right? That was what we established. They were married for a week. I was told this story at like 19 years old. I was never told the story before this. They were married for a week, and in that week, my dad was conceived. Knowing this information brings me so much joy. It probably shouldn't, but it does. I could give you a week. What? They are fast as fuck. So my grandpa did not want to marry my grandmother, is what I've gathered from this, right?
I don't know how the hell it happened.
I don't know how they ended up getting married, but so my Aunt Bonnie is my grandpa's younger sister, right? Aunt Bonnie's younger. And she's married to my Uncle Daryl. My Uncle Daryl is my grandmother's twin brother. I want to scream incest with our family, honestly.
It's not incest.
It's not, but
They
like,
just have siblings marrying siblings.
it's so weird. It sounds so wrong. But I guess my grandma was too attached to my Uncle Daryl and tried to be attached to Aunt Bonnie. That when they were finally married, she convinced my papa to take her. Is that the best way I can explain it? They ended up getting married, and he hated it so much that he divorced her at the end of the week, and my dad was conceived in that time. Same situation here. I agree. You want the turd bird?
I still got clean.
Oh.
I don't know why I went back here.
I don't know either, because I thought you were
I
taking
was
them.
checking on the wash.
Can Dad take them so I can eat my tacos? Now that you've made it through your food. My both grandpa and grandma is fair relatives. I love that it's quotation marks. Yeah. I didn't realize. I knew, but I didn't know. I don't know why it never actually clicked to my brain. I knew that my Aunt Bonnie and my Uncle Daryl were married to each other, and that my grandma is my Uncle Daryl's twin brother, and that my Aunt Bonnie was the sister. I don't know why. It never clicked in my brain until high school. And the reason I was told this story is I was told 2 stories almost exactly the same from 3 different perspectives. So my Aunt Bonnie and my Uncle Daryl told me the story because they were helping out because it was my step grandmother's. She was in hospice at home, so she wasn't doing very well. She actually died the same week I learned all this information. But they were coming to help out and stuff. And my Aunt Bonnie and Uncle Daryl told me this story. And my Uncle Daryl, unfortunately, because of his marriage to his wife, he wasn't allowed to say goodbye to his mother when she died. And it wasn't his mother's doing, it was his sister's doing, because his sisters despised him for marrying his wife. because my grandma loved my grandpa, and she got mad that he married. She got mad that he married Bonnie, to my understanding. So she turned her siblings against him. I don't see a problem until an autistic kid is born because you know the percentage is a high for what does that word mean? This big C word. Relative marriages. Okay.
Thank you. I was not gonna get there.
Thank you.
That wasn't
I
gonna
would-
happen for me.
I won't marry with any of my relatives though. I wouldn't either.
Gross.
One, I find that really gross. I'm already married, but like one, I find that really gross. Two, I've met my relatives. Is that bad? maybe a gross situation, but there's a cousin that I had a crush on before he was my cousin. He's a cousin by marriage. Before he was my cousin, I had a crush on him, and ironically, he's gay now. But once before he became my cousin, I didn't have a crush on him anymore. But yeah, I had a crush on him.
What?
And then he became my cousin. I definitely didn't have a crush on him, and now he's gay. Love him to death. He's awesome. He's on this like self-discovery journey right now where he's accepting his childhood and deciding to love himself and like move forward in his life. And I'm proud of him. He's doing good. But yeah, I definitely had a crush on him before he became my cousin. But again, before he became my cousin. But now, I've met my relatives. I wouldn't marry any of them. Not even like the really, really distant cousins. No. But also, a lot of my relatives are, I like to say, wimps. If you're watching this, I feel no shame calling you this. Y'all are wimps. One taco down. Woo! One too long. You can't have mommy's tacos yet. I'm not introducing you to tacos this early.
I ain't cleaning up that diaper.
Nope. He pooped twice yesterday. Twice!
You had to have one for mommy and one for daddy.
Yeah, he pooped before Dakota got home from work. I changed him. Literally, Dakota got home, what, 10 minutes later?
Not even.
Not even that long. And then after I got off stream a little bit later, he pooped again. Excuse me.
Excuse you. Okay, you done?
But yeah, I've met my family. I would not ever consider marrying them. But I guess in this situation, my grandma liked my grandpa first. Never acted on it. Even if she did act on it, he didn't like her that way. Actually, I don't think he liked her really at all. I don't know why they got married. Because the way he talks about her, he didn't like her at all. Hi. Though it is funny. They apparently all grew up together. So my grandma, my grandpa's family. Did you push it? Like, what just happened?
I tried to stop myself from turning and I touched it.
Oh, I was like, did the ghost touch it?
No, that was.
That would be interesting. Our own personal music box.
I'll burn this place down.
We have a ghost, by the way. He's He just likes to move things. I hope it's
Sure.
he likes to move
We're
things
gonna talk
around.
about the one book he threw.
Oh, yeah, I threw a book at my child.
Yeah.
It was
You can't
The
even
book-
see that book now.
it's in the corner. That one, that right there. He threw that book at my child.
The ghost is currently on notice.
Mm-hmm. We yelled at him.
No, a guy.
Hope it doesn't steal brown tree. But yeah, so apparently they all grew up in the same neighborhood. My grandma, my grandpa, my step grandma, which ended up being his last wife. May her rest in peace. Same with my grandma. His not wife, I guess he didn't marry my aunt and my uncle's mom. Weren't married. So
What's she doing?
his girlfriend, I guess. He had 2 kids with.
What's wrong with Dylan? Fingers at the your face.
And then his wife before that. They all grew up in the same neighborhood. So I guess you could say my grandpa made himself around town. He had his first marriage, I think he had 2 kids with. And then he wasn't married for the second 2 kids, the second set of 2 kids, but he dated a girl. And then he married my dad's mom. And then my grandma, my step grandma, I remember talking to her about this once. She was like, she refused to marry him unless she knew he was there, so she dated him for like 10 years before she agreed to marry him. Because she was like, I'm not gonna be another one of your just floozy wives that you get rid of next. So she dated him for 10 years before they got married. I'm pretty sure they told me that story. I hope that's right. If it's not, send me a sign.
Fingers at your face.
But I did think it was funny because she watched him go through all of those women and have all these children with these women the whole time. And I guess my aunt and uncle's mom, the girlfriend, and then my grandmother all hated my step grandmother. I don't know who's alive and who's not. I'm gonna go with hated my step grandmother. And the way that she explained it was the reason they hated her is because she won. She got him, so she won, and he stayed. I'm pretty sure that they would have stayed together for the remainder of both their lives if they could. What's wrong? He's got like a pouty face.
Because I'm gonna let him fall over.
I read.
She's calling you rude.
But my grandmother had I don't remember what they said it was. It was something in her stomach was wrong with her. She'd been sick for years and I never knew what it was. All we knew was that her appetite was almost non-existent. She'd go like 3 days without eating and she just didn't feel anything. I'm not sure what it was. But the doctors never said they were concerned about her health or anything. So she wasn't concerned about it. But she got sick and like started throwing up or something one night and she called a family member that she knew was a nurse and let her know what was going on. And they said it was really important that she had to go to the hospital right then and there. She went to the hospital. She had a stroke, I believe. And the stroke caused her, she had to get a surgery because of the situation that happened. And then she had a stroke, and the stroke caused organ failure. So, we had her stay at home as she slowly went to death. You know? But she was able to, like, tie up loose ends, I guess you could say, before she died. I was visiting her for the whole week before her death. And I literally skipped school. And I was like, if the school's gonna yell at me for this, they can suck a dick. Because this is my grandmother and she's dying. I'm not doing it. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So I skipped school. I think I went to school once that week. The entire week. And the only reason I went is because I had like a big presentation that was a big part of my grade. And that was the only reason I went that week. But I stayed and I helped out as much as I could. I brought my graduation, because I was graduating that year. She died my senior year. I brought my graduation gown and my prom dress for her to see before she died, because that was one of the biggest things that she wanted to watch me graduate. And unfortunately she didn't make it that far. She died literally the night before my prom. Thankfully all my friends were kind enough not to ask me questions, because I probably would have bawled my eyeballs out. My jackass of a father, though, I already knew she had died. I was called and informed that she had died the night before. Literally the day she died. My dad comes to take pictures with me at prom. Only came with himself. I wanted my whole family there. He only brought himself, not my brothers or my stepmom. He's the only one that came to take pictures with me, which is fine. I love taking pictures with my dad. I like having those memories, even though sometimes it's a shit situation. We were taking pictures. And this man goes, by the way, your grandma died. Wasn't sure if you knew. Coming in 5. I'll have an argue with the guy next door because he's shouting loudly. Do it. Do it. Record it.
Do it.
First off, you need to record it for evidence. Second off, it'd be funny. Record it. You did not just Palpatine.
Yeah, whenever there's violence involved, you have to. You did right, Bubba. Indulging baby face.
No. We had a debate. Or we didn't. My mom and I had a full-on conversation.
I refuse to acknowledge this.
It wasn't a full debate because my mom and I have the same agreement on this. So it wasn't a debate. But we put Ridian in a Batman outfit. And we were talking about how Batman was better than Superman. And you can't convince me otherwise. Batman is better than Superman. Here's my reasoning. Please hear this before you make your judgments. Superman has powers. Literally states in one of their situations that if he didn't have his powers, or doesn't literally state it, he states it pretty like widely. If he didn't have his powers, he wouldn't help. The reason I say that is because there's in both Supergirl's story and Superman's, from my memory, I could be wrong, both said the reason they help is because they have the ability to help. So they have their powers, therefore they are helping because they have their powers. If they didn't have the powers, they wouldn't do shit. Batman is human. Yes, he's fucking rich and has the ability to do things, but he doesn't have powers, and he chooses to do it. And I always make the joke, in the goodness of his heart, in quotation marks, because this man definitely doesn't do it for the goodness of his heart. Because there's not really much goodness in the heart, in my opinion. But he chooses to do it as a human, and when he fights Superman, he actually holds his ground. A human against an alien. Also, can we make the statement that there's no way in hell Superman is stronger than Wonder Woman? Can we please make that statement?
I can agree with that.
Wonder Woman is a god. She is a literal god. He cannot be stronger. I don't believe it.
I can agree with that.
You can agree with that one?
I can agree with that one.
That one bothers me. I hate that. In the, like, what is it, Justice League or something?
Ye-
Something with them in. She fights him and he kicks her ass. I'm like, no. I refuse to believe that. Because she's a fucking god. I talked with him. The Dorm administrator probably will kick him soon. Ooh. Sometimes he brings his two brainless friends too. He thinks nobody can do anything to him because it's a 3v1. I do not give a fuck about number. Go for the knees and the balls. Fight fucking dirty. I don't want to be a babysitter for an 18-year-old guy who, in his uni first year, because I can break his arm. Back. What's the topic? Topic right now. We're talking about Superman, Batman, and a little bit of Wonder Woman. So Batman, you cannot convince me otherwise, is better than Superman. I have 11 stitches in my eyebrow. These kids can't scare me. That's fair. Go for the knees. You don't watch Batman or Superman? Okay, sorry. That's fair. But do you know Batman and Superman, like, they're who they are? Kind of understanding? Give you this context first, and then I'll go into my rant. While I open my taco. Do you know who they are? At least.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, superheroes not for me. That's fair. So, my opinion, Batman is better than Superman. My reasoning: Superman has powers. In both his and Supergirl's stories, at least in the shows that I've seen, they both make the statement that if the reason they do stuff is because they have the ability to help. That's why they do it. So if they didn't have powers, they wouldn't help. They wouldn't try to protect people if they didn't have powers. That is my statement against them. My statement for Batman, sorry. My statement for him is he's human. Yes, he has a lot of money and has the ability to have cool toys and shit, but he has a lot of money. As a human. He chooses to do this as a human. I can't say in the goodness of his heart because this man's, I swear, there's no goodness there. He's just nuts. But he chooses to do it. As a human who can literally die. And then there's Superman and Supergirl that can't really die unless you got kryptonite. Dakota doesn't care. He's not in this, but I'm still gonna look at him. I do not know the details, but Batman looks cool. I would choose Batman because of Catwoman. That's fair.
Everybody loves Selena.
Yeah. That's fair. But then my statement with the Wonder Woman thing is there's no way in hell that Superman is stronger than Wonder Woman. The reason I say that, Wonder Woman is literally a god. A literal god. Goddess, whatever. She's a god.
Feel better now?
He's a fucking alien. There's no way in hell he's stronger than a god.
You feel better now?
I hate that story. I don't agree. I watched I think it was Justice League. Alien, yeah. So he's from Krypton. So technically, he's from Krypton. Comes to Earth. He's an alien on Earth. He has his powers because he's on Earth. Because he doesn't have his powers on his planet. They make that statement in their story. Is that Superman and Supergirl would not have their abilities if they weren't on Earth. Hey, Mom, I fell in love with an alien. But probably better than the old one, the Cuban one. But yeah, I don't believe that Superman's stronger than Wonder Woman because Wonder Woman is literally a god. She is the creation of the worlds. Not really, but you know what I mean. I don't live. Though I am curious, did they ever establish what type of god she was?
Not that I remember, no.
Because the only thing I can go with is like the goddess of truth. Because of her
Yeah, the lasso.
the lasso, but technically that's from the where's she from? Oh my god. I need to watch Wonder Woman now. Amazon? Are you looking up?
Yeah.
No, you know what it is? The reason I say Amazon is for like when I look at the whole island of women, all I can think is like the Amazonian women, Amazonian, whatever you want to call it, women, the warriors of this of history. Yeah.
So she is the biological daughter of Zeus and Hippolyta. So she's a demigod.
Oh. Either way, I still don't believe that Superman's stronger than her. Does it say where she lives with the people that she lives?
I can never remember how to pronounce it.
I don't know. But they're what I would consider is like Amazon women. Check Discord. Got you. One sec. First mail at the beginning. Guess who? I love it. That's awesome. That is great. I appreciate. But yeah. If you've heard of the Amazon warriors, the women Amazon warriors. This is what I imagine the place where Wonder Woman lives, grows up on. That's what I imagine she is. It was Bear. Don't you start a fight. I'll fight both of you. Bear? Knock it off. I need something to throw at her. I have like a cushy toy that's not gonna harm her.
Trash.
Knock it off. My cat's trying to fight the other cat. I got your back, man, Gary. Don't worry. Sorry, my cat
Cat's an asshole.
is an asshole. She's a bitch. She always tries to fight the other cat. The weird thing is, the other cat is literally her daughter. Technically. But she's a bitch. Unprovoked, she just attacks. And then we yell at her. You're safe, Mount Curie. Just go hide somewhere.
No. Goodbye. Scared the crap out of her last time she was over there.
Mount Curie?
Yeah, because I was going through the boxes and I think she was in the corner.
Yeah. She's just scared of everybody.
I know.
She only likes mom, and she's still timid with mom.
Oh. Blame Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, mom's cat, Madame Curie, is
My thumb doesn't bend that way.
my cat Bear's daughter. It was part of her first litter, I believe.
Yeah, you have lost privileges to my thumb.
I see a cat shadow. You bitch, if you come in here and start in a fight, we fight for her. I don't mess around with her. You may not be my cat, but you're just a bitch. I lost. You mean Stephen Curry? No, Madame Curie.
Yeah.
That's a person, isn't it?
Yes. Stephen Curie.
No, Madam Curie.
No, he's.
Yes, I
I know
know.
what you're talking about.
This one, right?
Yes. Mm,
Here, give me a second.
hold that thought.
I think it's this person. I could be wrong. If mom comes in, we can ask. I don't know. He said Stephen Curry. Two different people, but this. We call her Madam Curie, but I'm pretty sure it's this person, but it might be wrong.
That guy.
Yeah.
Baseball player. Yeah.
He's a baseball player? I feel like that's wrong. That sounds wrong. That says basketball point guard, right? Please tell me. That's what I'm thinking. Uh-oh.
No.
Inception.
My eyeballs failed. You're right. Basketball.
And point guard. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Basketball.
Yeah, no, my eyes failed for a minute there.
I have no idea about this old fella. Hi, potato. 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 My name is Tomato without the toe. Okay.
You gotta wait. Grandma's probably still cleaning.
Yeah, I think she's sweeping her room right now.
This is as pleasant as you think it is, but
You said what? Are you eating, Daddy?
he's trying to eat my face.
Are you eating, Daddy?
This isn't cool. Shut up.
I love it. It's cute.
Cute.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to Stardew because I've eaten what I'm gonna eat. Stardew Valley. Ah! Tacos. Oh yeah. Name has been changed. Let's see if we can load this up. Is my computer muted? No, it's not. It is now. That was gonna be loud if I didn't mute it. I have the game audio muted as well. Hey, Mom. What'd you name your cat after? Yes.
Discovered, I believe it was uranium
Famous scientists that discovered uranium.
exposure. Got cancer from exposure.
Okay, so we were talking about, because my cat decided to start a battle, so we were talking about the cats. And I said her name, and he goes, I'm sorry, do you mean Stephen Curry? And I was like, no. No, I do not.
No,
Thank you.
famous scientist. Oh my goodness. Gotta get
Famous
better.
scientist.
Good job, bud.
And then there was me in my childness. I named mine Bear. She was all black.
Bear cat.
I just named her that because she looked more regal than most cats because of the way her
Her
face
face
was
looked.
shaped, and then she had the hair, so she looked more.
She's currently hiding under the bed.
Yeah, she looked more lioness, more regal.
Except she's a wimp. she's a scaredy cat. She's a literal scaredy cat. I'm sorry for my ignorance. No, it's fine. The only reason I know is because of her. So it was the Chickadees farm, right? Chickadees was with B, I think.
I believe so.
Pretty sure Chickadees was with B, and then Chickadoes is the one that I made for stream. Yes. It looks like it is. Ah! Okay. Where's my headphones? Over here. We're gonna have to play with the, whatchamacalls them. Real quick. So let's go ahead and unlock these. Unhide these. Yeah. And then my goodness. What was that for? Why is my camera off? Why? Where are you off? Hello? Do you see that? I see it. Let me fix.
No, cut it out.
Can I fix? What's happening? What the fuck?
And I'm gone. And I'm back. And I'm gone. And I'm back. And I'm gone. And I'm back. Hi.
Okay, I think I fixed it. What's the problem? So my camera was like slightly not on the edge of the screen. It's driving me nuts. It's only things I'll notice, probably.
Probably.
So don't worry. Just me. Just me noticing things. No one else is noticing. I don't know where they just ran off to. I just was throwing this thing and then they disappeared. Okay. Let's get this on and then this audio should be on. Oh god. Hello? Why are you flashing? What is happening? Do it. Oh, there it goes. Okay. What is happening? I don't hear any sound. That's not good. Why? This game hates me. It's hating me, guys. It hates me. You're probably gonna see this here in a second. We try again. My audio is on. Let's hope it doesn't blow out all of our eardrums. I have mods. Sometimes that messes stuff up. Oh, I hear sound. You guys do not. What the hell? This is a great game. I'm gonna load in so this isn't blazing my ears out. I love my game. I swear.
I can't find a doorbell.
You can't what? Why are you not working? There we go. Okay. I think we're good. We're set up. We're working. Hi, Bob.
Hi, bud.
Yeah, so my mom and I were talking on Star Wars Days that we need a doorbell. Because I think it was your parents that come over for something or other. And she's like, we need a doorbell. And I was like, you know what we need? We need one of those fun doorbells that makes a fun sound. And she was like, we should get one that does the Addams Family theme. And I go, see, I was thinking Star Wars, but that sounds fun too. Do I need to take him?
Oh, yeah, he's too low, too.
He's not gonna calm the hell down, right? Oh.
He's not. He just ate, and you just peed. You tried to pee all over Daddy, but I figured you out. Ah. Bucket.
Okay. What was it doing? I can now make the beehive, but I don't have a tapper yet. So I think I need to
That's
get
it.
my foraging higher.
Give me that. Can't do both. Still amazing.
Take some shit to the great outdoors. Try to throw it in the truck.
The great outdoors.
The great outdoors. Yeah, the place that makes me sneeze a lot.
Fair.
Yeah, why do you think I don't like going outside? You make comments that I need to go outside all the time, but I like to breathe. Thank you very much.
I like the outdoors.
I like breathing.
And then I'll come take blow man.
Okay. Okay, there's a birthday coming up, but not yet. We're gonna buy her a beer if I have the money for it. Spirits are good humor today. I just hit my desk. I didn't read that. Oh, it wasn't important. Damn it. I'm still trying to get gold parsnips still.
Bless you.
Ow. That felt nice.
How's that?
Told you, he just wanted to sit up. Yeah.
You sure?
Most of the time, yes.
I don't think he knows what he wants today.
Probably not.
Because it sure as hell ain't chew on dad.
I kid you not, he woke up 5 different times last night. From the time I went to bed at like 2 a.m. You just can't seem to get comfy.
Makes tools.
Oh my god, I keep clicking the wrong spot. I just wasted so much water. Shut up.
No way, that's funny.
Shut up.
That it.
Love you too.
There you go.
It finally came out. I don't know if I have enough money to fill up the rest of this garden space with parsnips right now. I'll wait, see what these are when I harvest, and then go from there. Let's go to the mines, because I need to go mining. And I need food. Carrots. Carrots are good sources of food, by the way, if you didn't know. With the update, they are really good sources of food now.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or at least, now that they've been added. You chillin'? What? Just asked him a question. Just try wiggling him around, see if it helps. You know how we wiggle his like butt in his belly?
Forward.
Because maybe there's just a bubble really trapped in there. We have a gassy baby. Unless you're gonna say loved, you can say shit.
That's why the it's into there. Definitely a gassy butt.
He is a gassy butt. Do do do. Ooh, amethyst. Always good to have. Unfortunately, give it to Abigail. Oh, that's the thing I was talking about. We didn't get very far, so I'll show you the, show you what I mean. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go get the thingy. Because it should be unlocked here soon. This is the thing I was talking about last stream. That's really good. For mining. Oh, it's open at 2. That was open at 12. Damn. I just wasted 2 levels. Oh. Nope. There you go. You were talking something about St. Patrick's Day on the 18th. Yeah, it's either the 17th or the 18th. We're gonna go to a waterfall. Tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow just in case. Double check it, you know? And the 18th if it's not on the 17th. Because I can't remember. Ow! But I mean, like, the tool that I was looking for beforehand. The reason I was killing all the bugs. I've unlocked that now.
Oh, the special tool?
Yeah, the special tool. The one that I would know is actually really good if it wasn't for Dakota's brother. Dude gets it and like flies through the mines with it. I, in my ignorance, didn't know it was actually helpful. Because normally when I finally unlock it, it's I already have like the iridium sword or something like that, and I'm like, well, no point in this.
Yeah, it's good up until then.
Yeah, and I didn't know that because I never tried to get it. We'll get through down to the next set of levels, and then we'll go and see if we can unlock it or open it, you know? I was thinking about a stupid brawl situation. One thing that I don't hear being talked enough about having baby and after having the baby is the amount of difference your boobs have. My bra that I'm wearing right now is currently mildly uncomfortable because it's pretty solid below part, so it's stabbing into my ribs kind of. Probably. But I'm trying to find ones that actually fit because I don't know my bra size anymore. Hi. We're talking about my irritation with bras. Now that I've had a baby. Do you have the same irritation when you had me?
No. Have fun, Julie Pants.
I had more irritation trying to carry around a stupid heart monitor and
Oh,
a
yeah.
diaper bag.
Yeah, I was on a heart monitor as a baby. So. Don't worry, there was nothing actually wrong with me. It was because I was a preemie. It was a safety precaution. But I had like a heart monitor for like, I think it was like a month or 2 of my life until I was, when I was at least brought home from the hospital. As a safety precaution just in case, because I was a preemie. Perfect. Okay, let me go up and grab that tool and I can show you how cool it is. So this one, the damage is 4 to 8 and then the speed is 2. Check this tool out. This one is damage 20 to 30, speed 2, and then crit chance 2. And then you get those by doing these little quests thingies, so you get tools and stuff. So I've killed this. And I think this keeps going up as you complete it more. But you have to get a certain amount to get this stuff unlocked. And it gives you different things. This gets you a ring where the slimes don't hurt you if you wear it, which is pretty awesome actually. But I always have this tool and then I keep the other sword that I have in here just in case. Because I have died many a times with my sword, or passed out, I guess. You literally die. Your health goes bye-bye. But it's... like that thing, if I had used my other sword, it'd take like 10 shots or something for it to actually die. And I just got it in 2 shots. It's pretty cool. It's pretty worth it. Kill all the insects and the wormy thingy-matures in the mines when you go down. These thingy-matures. They're very helpful. I did not know this until like, what? Maybe a year ago? At most. At least, actually, I think. Thanks to Dakota's brother. Which, you were supposed to text him to ask if he wanted to play games. I just remembered it, sorry. So what's the game you were going to play with him?
Steel Hunters.
What's that?
It's like an extraction shooter.
Trying to get all the copper I can. It'll be helpful later on. I hate these mines when you don't have a glow ring. In the butt to figure out if you actually found the ladder or not. I've actually, kid you not, multiple times. I have been mining this area, mined it all the way out, and still didn't realize I had found the ladder prior. And then I had to just walk around holding my button down until I found the ladder, and it worked. What does he think about Fenris class? He'll understand me. Do you understand? Read the chat. You can read the chat. Oh yeah, you can see my thingy material.
Yeah. That's cool.
Just hit X and then got it. It's my rules. But not my rules at the same time. What? My rules are just like, be respectful.
No, I know.
So
I don't know why it popped up for me again.
sometimes it does it every chat, depending on how, or every stream, and depending on how many times you actually chat in it.
Why are you doing this?
Did you read the chat though? From
I'm trying to.
Kraken?
I'm loading it up real quick. I'm trying to run through YouTube right now.
Oh, you're loading up the game. He's loading it up to take a look. Woohoo! We leveled up our mining. That's what you've got some new ideas to sleep on. That's the pop-up, so you know that you've completed a level. By the way, can we figure out what the hell is wrong with my scrolling thingy?
I don't know what's up.
I feel like I need to like deconstruct my mouse and put it back together, but I don't know how to do that. Because I feel like something's in it and it's causing it to do this. But I don't know what that would be. Let's try to get down to the next
I've
level.
only
real
played
quick.
with players. I do enjoy it though. Different.
Hope you enjoy my burps. I feel the need to share them. They make my husband laugh because sometimes they're really aggressive. This one's gonna be like either up top or all the way at the bottom. That's why I'm mining all the way down. Right there. Okay. Look at us go. Should I really want to toss the slingshot. I hate slingshots in this game. I keep them just in case, but I hate them. I'm not good at them at all. Okay, we're gonna go home, drop all of our shit, and then tomorrow we're gonna see if we can get the St. Patrick's Day thingy tour. Really quick. My bra feels like it's stabbing my chest. It's still comfortable, it's just tight below. It's a lot more comfortable than my other bras. Sorry if you don't want to hear this, but I'm going to share it. I'm a very open person. Don't care. What?
No.
I felt judgment.
Why?
I don't know. I just felt like you were judging me for a second. And I'm like, you can shut up.
Why would I be judged?
I don't know. Okay. Go to sleep. Please be raining because I don't want to water my crops. Mining level 3. We can now make candy. Is that what it was? Mining candy? Whatever? I don't know. I'll check it out. We'll look, take a look. A look-sees.
We're gonna take a look-see.
Yeah. Where's it at? Oh, it's a crafting it's a cooking recipe, not a crafting recipe. I forgot. I don't pay attention to the stuff that I unlock. There's very few things I pay attention to. So I need to make the mayonnaise machine though. We should make that because that's actually really good for food. And I have eggs, so we already know how to make coleslaw. Gross, by the way. Coleslaw. No, thank you. Okay. My dad sent me money.
What a nice guy.
I think we learned that the fun way. Where the female characters and the male characters get different things because I opened mine and I was like, oh look, I get money, and then Dakota opened his and got cookies. He goes, what?
I'll take the cookies over money any day.
Yeah, but I think you needed money. And that would have
for a bitch.
yeah, that would have topped you off at that point, what you needed it for. Okay. I need to make the thing material. This thing. Wood, stone, copper bar. I'm gonna make like 2 of them. Should I make more than 2? What do you think? I have 4 copper bars. I'm making mayonnaise machines. I can make 3 actually. Let's make 3. I'm just gonna place them right here for now. Let me just use them like any other machine. And those are actually really good for food and actually good for money as well. I need to save up for the barn, actually. gonna sell this one. Let me look at the barn. I got piled them. My mom piled my books up. That got sitting behind me right now. The barn is $6,000, 350 wood and 150 stone. I do want to actually fish today after we check out the thingamatour. I need to... I would love to have some quality sprinklers right now. That'd be awesome. I know. I mean, I can get those small ones, but I would prefer the quality ones. I usually always wait for the quality ones, and then I turn this whole little area into an automated watering location. So it's better. One thing about my mods is I can see how long stuff takes to cook, which is always great. You know what should bring up your farming skill a little? Watering. If you have to take the time to water, even if it's just like 1% that it does it, like 1 point, it should still be good on your farming. Cause like, dude, I take the time to water this shit. I want to get some beneficial situation from it. Wrong button. Alright, we're gonna go see if we can get the thingy material done. And fish. I really need to clean up my farm. We will clean up our farm on a bad luck day if it's not raining. Actually, I already got the catfish, didn't I? I think I did. I don't have to.
I don't remember.
I don't have to do anything when it rains. Haha. So I don't think anything else is required. Hello? Okay, so if you go to the bottom of this area where the waterfall is, which he actually added the waterfalls recently in the update, and they're awesome. They're so beautiful. I love that he added those. It's now Mother's Day here. Happy for your first Mama Day also. Thank you. We're going to Dakota's parents tomorrow for barbecue.
Barbecue.
Okay, this thingy, look.
Oh.
You can get this on St. Patrick's Day in the game on spring. So it's the 17th of spring. So if I click this, I got 200 gold and a leprechaun hat. And we did discover in, if you play multiplayer, you can only one of you can get it at a time. So if you're playing with like 3 people, it would be a span of 3 years for all of you to get it. I wish I could get 200 euros like this. Fair. I got a leprechaun hat though. Let's see what the hat mouse has. The mouse hat? I don't know. Ooh, spring onions. Always great. Yeah, but it's like the bushes, they give you 1 XP. That's what you should get when you water shit. The fact that I remember to water it is the fun part. I would, in reality, if I was a farmer in real life, I would be a really shitty farmer. Do you agree?
I think we both would be.
First off, I literally cry when crops die. When flowers die, I cry. So, if my crops died, I would cry. this thing. I can't wait until I can get in here. I've gotten in there, but I haven't gotten the benefit of it before. But yeah. I cry when plants die. So if I had crops, I would cry. And then we forget to brush our own teeth in the morning half the time.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
So remembering to water crops would be very difficult. JC Lynn posted on her story. You don't have Instagram, so I can't get you to look at it, but I just figured I'd share. Okay. Let's see if we can get some fishy dews. What do we need, actually? I don't remember what I've gotten. This, I have to wait till fall, I believe, to get. It's either that or summer. These, I can get, like, anytime. That's in the fall. These, I don't have any of these. Oh my god, what am I doing in my life? Let me get some of these. I think I can only get one right now. But might as well work on it. Plus, I think ocean fish actually give you more money. Son of a bitch. I hate that my headphone is delayed sound-wise. Drives me nuts.
I don't know why it does that.
I don't either, but it drives me nuts. It's definitely the Bluetooth though, because when I have my headphones actually plugged in, it's not delayed. So it has to be the Bluetooth. I'm just staring intently at this thing. We might be able to level up our fishing skill today. I need to level up my foraging though, I believe. Because I need a tapper to be able to get the maple syrup for... Son of a bitch! To get the maple syrup for the beehive. And I want to get the beehive. Because in the summer, that's pretty productive. I think it's productive all year round besides winter, but it's pretty productive in the summer. And I need it for one of my bundles. That's a new vest for that fish. That's what that sound is. What's up?
I was the MVP.
You're the MVP?
Yep.
Go you.
9 kills. Nine player kills. You correct that.
9 player kill? Why is that so specific? What'd you kill?
9 players.
Yeah, but why'd you say 9 player kills like there was anything else to kill?
Oh, in this mode there's drones.
Oh.
My partner went around and just killed a bunch of drones.
Hey, I need that fish. How you doing?
Still waiting on B.
Sad. Would you be willing to go get my pajama shirt? Just curious.
Of course. They say something appropriate when you're streaming currently. Think on that one.
Knowing the stuff that normally comes out of your mouth, I think I already kinda can guess what you're gonna say. So.
Love you, babe.
Love you too. Okay, I got that fish. Let's go up to the lake and get those fish. Because I already have sunfish and I don't need smallmouth bass, so. No big deal for these. Thank you. Woo, it's cold. I literally clicked that with him right there. What am I thinking? What? I'll do that tomorrow. Ooh, and Pam's birthday's tomorrow, so we're gonna have to buy her a beer. Yes, I feed into the alcoholism in this game. Two of the characters are alcoholics. And when I'm early in the game and I don't have anything else to give them, I in fact give them alcohol. It's helpful for their friendship.
Sure, that's how you just put it.
It is. Okay. Let's go back a little bit. Where's my shirt? In my lap. Here's the joys of growing up with two brothers. And we all went to different events all the time. I know how to change without fully changing, if that makes sense. With like zero issue. Of like everything. Everything I own, I can do this with. I grew up with two brothers, and we were always going to some kind of event for some reason or other. So I had to learn how to change in the car. I can safely say it is a lot harder to do with pants. I can do it, but it is difficult. I think I just trapped myself in this shirt. What?
Nothing to worry about. That's just funny.
It's because it's a lot tighter at the top than most shirts that I wear. So getting it up and over is actually quite difficult. Woo! Now we're in comfy shirt. The only reason I put on clothes is because I was actually going into our actual clothes. I have
Yes,
clothes
she
on.
was. She was indeed fighting with her clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cute.
I was changing my shirt. The tank top that I had on is tight around like my armpits kind of area. So getting it off underneath a different shirt is more difficult than most clothes. Because it's just tighter around the armpit area. But that was my joke, is that's the plus side of growing up with two siblings and always having events going on. Is you have to learn how to change in the car. Son of a bitch! I'm staring at you, I swear. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. As soon as I look away, it's going to pop up, I guarantee it. Flounder Frenzy has started at the beach. Those are fun. I've actually got to experience one of those. That was kind of fun. It's just like a bunch of fish in one place. Of the same fish, and you just put the bobber right where that location is, and then fish it up. And you get a lot of them all at once. It's kind of fun. Leveled up. I already had the bullfish, didn't I? I need the largemouth bass, the carp, and then the sturgeon, I believe. And then I'm gonna need a chub later on, but I haven't unlocked the friendship bundles yet, so not entirely helpful yet. My god, for someone that likes to fish in this game, I'm doing a really shitty job. This is stupid. Big. Fuck. I'm irritated. So many levels right now. Ow. In my elbow. Fried dough? No, I don't think so. Why? Are you eating fried dough? I don't think I've actually had dough, like regular dough. Forget fried dough. I don't think I've had regular dough. Personally. You know it's still weird? My pinky toe,
Still hurts?
the nail that's broken, it doesn't hurt. It's just it's starting to grow upwards, but I have to wait to clip it until it's um higher up, or I'm just going to clip into the meat of the toe and it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
So I gotta wait. Okay, we've already donated this, so we can actually sell both of these. I'm gonna keep one of these, sell another one, sell all these though, and I'm gonna sell this stuff too. Actually, no, it's not good enough for food. It's called, I don't know how to say that in Turkish. A kind of deep fried dough, soft on the inside and crispy outside. We usually eat it for breakfast. Oh, that's interesting. I'm craving it right now because I'm hungry. Well, can you make it? Or do you have to, like, have specific stuff to make it? So, look, the mayonnaise, if I sold all three of the mayonnaise that I just did, I get $570, which is awesome. I am going to sell them right now because I don't want them for food yet. But they're also good for energy. 50 amount of energy. It's really awesome. Yeah. Fuck mayonnaise. I hate it. I remember someone, because he made it where something could be eaten that isn't common food to be eaten, and someone asked him if he was ever going to make mayonnaise a food that you could eat, and he goes, oh hell no, I hate mayonnaise. And then he did it. Hashtag sorry Twitch. Did it yell at you again? I'm telling you, if you get banned on Twitch for your comments in my streams, I'm gonna go on there and go, I swear, it's okay. I'm fine with it. I like talking shit, man. Can't talk shit if we get banned. We're talking the shit. But he made it for as a eatable item, and it's actually really good for energy. I can't wait for a second game to come out. I can because I know it probably takes a shit ton of time to make it, because he's making it, he's doing the artwork. I think he's doing it all by himself like he did with this game. But wow. What did I say I was gonna do on a bad luck day? Clean the farm. That's what I was gonna do. Nah, they get used. Used to be. Fair. Slime Hunter. They want me to go into the mines right now. They really do. I have this one, and then I have Gather Copper. I'll go into the mines. It'll be okay. Just for a little bit. I'm gonna take this mayonnaise with me, though. Not this one. I want this one. Still no gold. I'm hoping it'll be a good luck day tomorrow. For this situation. I just had like a horrible hiccup. Set the chickens free. I am trying to make money, by the way, as well. But I'm trying not to buy more crops until I know I need to buy more crops. That way I can level it up. That way I can get the save up money for the barn. I'm only going to the mine today because I need to do some quest stuff. And I want the money from the quest. Okay. And I should have some time because Pam will be in the bar later today. Oh, I didn't grab my oh.
You didn't.
No, my bad. Should have grabbed that so I can get the stuff on the ground. Which the 4-leaf clover thing is actually worms. Looks like worms in the game. Normally. I just have it set for 4-leaf clovers with my mods. Because I notice them more often. Okay, I need copper, so let's go down to 5. See if we can get slime and copper. So keep going. If I keep going down further in the mines, I'm not gonna have that as an option. This way. Oh my god. They don't want me in these mines, man. They gave me 2 ladders. I'm trying to get the slimes though. I need slimes and copper. Oh my god, there's another one. What kind of bad luck day is this? Not that I'm complaining, but like, why? What the fuck? This is better than some good luck days I got. Just want copper and slimes. That's all I want right now. And then I want to go home and clean up my farm. There used to be a glitch in the game where you could collect them out of your chest and it would count, and I think he patched that. I did discover that once and I thought it was pretty cool. My god. You know, some rocks. Three, please. Damn, one off. One of these. Yeah, I was gonna say one of these is off grid. Sometimes when they're off grid, you can tell that they're crabs and not rocks. It's just harder to tell unless you pay attention to it more often than not. Frosty jelly, bitch. I haven't gotten that far yet. Oh, nope. Get me out of here. I may have a nicer sword, but get me out of here. I don't think I've made it that far yet. I think I still have... Oh no, I have. Awesome. Let's see if we can get it. I need to upgrade my pickaxe though, because this pickaxe on these levels sucks ass. These, I need these. 1. 2. Now you give no levels, no ladders, when I really need them. Thank you. Read. 4. Just want to collect the stuff that's around here. So much for the, I'm just gonna clean up my farm today plan. That went out the window pretty fast when I collected 2 freaking goal items that require me to go into the mines. I'm getting iron for the community center. I think I need 1 more slime. Let's see if one's down here. Those are bats that you can see kind of shifting right here. There's one. Should we see if we can get down the level? Bat wings are also good for the community center. There we go. Okay, we've gotten to an evil level, so we're now solid on the base thing. So where am I? Clint and Lewis. Clint will be in the bar here in like an hour, so that'll be fine. Lewis is either in his home or he's at the bar talking to people. So let's see if we can do this real quick. And then I need to buy a beer and give it to Pam. Did he get back to you? I just assumed that was who you're typing to. Okay. Good sir, I need a beer.
Hello.
Hello? Oh, I was pushing the wrong button. There we go. You remember my birthday? I'm impressed. Thanks. Look at this. Uh-oh. This one. This one. Click. Our best friend is now Pam. I need a beer also.
Oops, I had the wrong thing set. Okay, you ready? Potentially.
Oh, I have a question for you, Kraken. So, the way you should probably answer this in the chat for safety reasons, just with how Twitch is. If you can drink below 16, put below. If you can drink above, put above, and then put on if it's on 16 in your country. I'm curious.
Are you trying to get around Twitch's censorship shit?
Yeah, because if you say a specific number, even if you're not talking about your own age, they can delete your they'll ban your thingy. So I don't want that to happen. I'm pretty sure it's 16. But I don't want that to happen.
Twitch using the ban hammer. You could put a number in chat.
Okay, I just clicked that thing and it made the sound like I would unlock the trash lid hat thingy material, and
No, just a random.
it didn't. Random what? What random number?
Talking about Twitch using the ban hammer.
Oh. It is forbidden to drink alcohol for under 18 in Turkey. Okay, just curious.
No, like I told you, it's 5 other teams.
Because I think I could be
No,
wrong,
the other team.
but I think in
players
Sweden,
fight AI, just the drones.
is that how you say it? They are able to drink at like
No, it's not. I've been
16.
playing this all day.
It's too early. What the fuck? I think you're allowed to in Sweden. I'm pretty sure at 14 you're allowed to um somewhere else. Now I want to look up the drinking ages in different countries because I'm just nosy. It was funny. I went to England when I was 20 years old, so I was able to drink there. When I came back, it was literally 2 days before my 21st birthday, so I was able to drink after drinking back from England in my country. Not that I drank anymore though, but I just thought it was funny. You know what? In Germany, you are able to drink only beer if you're over 16, no other alcohols. Oh, now that's interesting. That's like specific. That's interesting. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. Actually, no, I'm going to keep the slime. I'm going to keep this. I want to keep these. Actually, I might just keep everything. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep everything. I was supposed to take stuff to the community center. I totally did not do that. Do I have coal on me? I think I do. I can make a bar.
No, it might be AIs.
Okay,
It just doesn't seem
I
like
can
it.
donate this, and I also could technically take it to the community center. I want to take it to the community center. I'll see if I can get another one next time in the mines, but taking to a community center would right now would be more beneficial than doing anything else. I need more wood. I'm gonna take this tree down just because it's bothering me, the location of it. What legal age for drinking in USA? 21. Or it depends on the state. No.
No, it's 21.
Just
everywhere now,
21,
I think.
yeah. That would be interesting though, depending on the state. You know how many people would cross the lines to go and get alcohol? I remember one of my friends, they made the joke like they were just using me for alcohol because I was about to turn 21. They made the comment, man, only if you were 21, then you could buy us alcohol. And I'm like, I really couldn't because I wouldn't. But okay. But I knew they were joking, so I was just messing with them. Actually, 21 is perfect fit for this rule. 18 is also early. I just think it's funny that they don't let you drink until you're 21, but they let you vote and let you enlist to fight wars at 18. I grew up in a military town. I don't know why it was a military town. We didn't have like a base nearby, but almost everyone in my town went to the military of some form of branch. Um,
Let's go.
and almost in every like graduating class, at least 6 people enlisted. I think, yeah, I think literally 6 people in my grade enlisted, and then there was one person that went to West Point, which is a military college, I believe. But most everyone enlisted. If you are plus 18, you can do everything in Turkey: marriage, alcohol, drinking. We can, most states, I think it varies for states, but most people can get married at like 16 with parent permission. Is that right? 18 is legal age where you can get married whenever you want to. You don't have to have legal enlistment for what? The military. 16, what the fuck? Yeah. I think if you have parent permission, you can legally get married at 16 in most states. There's also, it's really creepy. If anyone ever Like, I know weird facts. If anyone ever can tell you, if you like ask someone what is the consenting age in states and they can actually tell you multiple states, you might want to be concerned on who they are as a person. Fuck those parents, to be honest.
Mhm.
I don't think many people allow their kids to get married. In those situations, a lot of them that allow their kids to get married are in, I don't want to say religious cults, but it is religious cults. Most of them will allow their children in cults get married at 16. And it's not a, I don't want to say it's a cult, but it is a cult, the LDS Church.
It's a cult.
It's a cult in my opinion, but they more often than not allow their children to get married at 16, maybe even younger actually.
I'm gonna be brutally honest. I think most churches are cults. So
Fair. But yeah, a lot of them allow their children to get married at 16. I think even actually younger, and they normally, especially their daughters, because they allow their daughters to get married. It's more like marrying their daughters off kind of situation, but it's
you fell.
common in those churches. So
Find your way back up.
it's not abnormal, but they get married to people either much older than them or older enough that it should be concerning. In my opinion. Cheese cauliflower. That sounds disgusting. And then Jody wants cauliflower. Yeah, it's really weird. You know what I think is the only acceptable time to give your child permission to do something? You're allowed to, in most states, you're legally allowed to, your children are allowed to get tattoos if you have written permission and the person and the parent is there to sign to get tattoos. That's the only legal thing that should be legal in my opinion, not the marriage. Some minorities in the eastern region of Turkey start marrying off their children as early as 13. That's what I mean, is that it's common in churches. Especially the LDS church around here. Or not around here, but in the States. Since these marriages aren't officially registered, the state often remains unaware of them. That's horrible. These are actually registered marriages in this church because of the location they're at. I'm pretty sure. We need to like fact check this.
I want to.
Well,
I want to end up on psychology.
No, we could fact check this with an actual person. Because there's an actual person we know that grew up in the state that the LDS Church is the most known from. So he might actually know this information. Yes. If he's still here. Unless he moved away with his wife.
Ah.
Yeah. I was going to say the name, but I don't want to say the name.
No, you're good.
Keep that anonymous for his choice, probably. The religious cult. I love that that's in quotations. Same here, unfortunately. Nothing different between Christianity and Islam. Let's say these are radical religious idiots. Yeah. Fair. I was gonna do something. Today's not the best luck day, so I don't want to go to the mines. I do. Fuck! I forgot to talk to people yesterday. I lost out on that money. I went to the mines and still lost out on some of that money. I talked to Luz today, but like I lost out on Clint's money. Damn it. Why did that remind me? Bitch. Okay.
Yes, he does.
Who does it?
B's character has a complex.
A complex? Why'd you state complex?
He's self-important. He's superior. He has a superiority complex.
Don't a lot of characters.
Some do. Some do.
Yeah.
Like, the rest of them are kind of okay. No, you
We
got the
lost
whole
in
package. No,
conversation. Bitch to me? No, I'm not calling you a bitch. I'm calling a bitch to myself. Twitch sent another warning to me. I don't give a fuck about that.
What?
Bitch, I called myself a bitch, and Kraken
Fuck
thought I
you,
was
Twitch.
calling him a
Leave him
bitch.
alone.
Can we contact Twitch? Can we have a conversation? It's okay as long as it's in my chat, man.
We need to have conversation.
For bitch to me, they sent warning to me. That's not fair. Come on. That's funny though. That is funny.
That's hilarious. That is so fucked, but that's hilarious.
It is funny. Okay, I want to break these geodes open and see what we can get from them. I still need more bat wings before I can
we don't.
donate
It's
them.
kind of upsetting.
They will delete my entire account, LMNAO. Hashtag free speech. They're gonna delete your account? Did they give you that warning? You should message them and say the streamer says it's okay. See what they say. Nah, just prediction. Probably. That's a fair prediction, honestly.
It's Twitch. They might.
Yeah. Okay, I want to donate this to the community center. Get a community center. Yep. English. English is hard here.
What's English?
It's my only language, and it's still hard for me. I think English comes easier to crack than it does to me sometimes. I swear. It's truth. We all know it. Now they already delete my account at least 5 times. Just send an email and they will open. Okay. Yeah, dude. Say, streamer, let me do it. See how that goes. Okay. What was I doing?
Something.
I don't remember. I need... Can I donate mayonnaise? I feel like I should be able to donate mayonnaise, but I guess not. Do I have the ability to make this? 50, 48. I can do that, actually. We can put a berry in here. And then we'll have another
I'll
thing
try
to
figure it
donate.
out.
Okay, the strawberries are almost done. Watering can. I need that. Ready? Not any out of there. Oh my god. Please tell me there's at least 2.
Sentinel drone will not fuck around.
Are you kidding me? Not 1. In that whole batch.
Jesus Christ, Sentinel drone. I thought Prophet himself
Yeah,
had
able to speak
issues.
German, you understand English is the easiest shit in the world. I pray
Good
for
thing he's by
English.
himself in that faction.
Just say... I'm not saying that. I'm gonna translate it because I can't really get banned just because of it. Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, let's head for the hunting ground.
This
Already
is
used the teleporter.
9.
I don't know where it goes, so.
18. That's just rude. I can't believe out of all of those, I didn't get a single gold one. I mean, English is too easy, German is way too complicated, and have lots of rules about grammar. That's fair. 19, 20, 21. I think I'm gonna start with just 21 props right now and hope that it works out. Cause like, why? Hey, I got stuff to donate. Stuff to break open. I want to go to the Wandering Trader, but I feel like I want to buy something. Automux sent me a message. It's asking if I want to allow it.
I'm sorry, what?
Hello, your message is being checked by moderators. It's sent yet.
Approve that shit. Fuck. The fuck is going on here?
It's because I have certain things locked for safety reasons.
Well, apparently we're pushing all the boundaries today.
It's funny. I got another thing to donate. Hey. I approved it. You're good. And now on, I'll be communicating through smoke signals. It's funny. It is really funny. I forgot to grab a cauliflower. Bad me. How dare I? Some more monies. Ooh. Fingers crossed I could donate a couple of things from this stuff.
There's at least 3 more teams. 2 more teams, including us.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
Hmm.
My rainbow image that I have for my community center.
Oh.
I forgot to look on my phone and get that sent to my computer.
Yeah.
I could probably search it, honestly.
That shouldn't be too hard.
I got it from a search from a person on Google, so. But I want to organize my community center by rainbow colors. It's fun. I think it looks cute that way. But I have it saved on my phone and I always forget to. Hey, look, we got another one. So we can donate one to the community center. Okay. This will put it in pause mode.
They're gonna come for you now.
Yes, you redeemed a highlighted message to do that. I fight back against the censorship. Okay. Rainbow color organized community center. Stardew Valley layouts. Let me see if I can find it. No.
I'll go and find the last team.
This one looks closer, but not at the same time to the one that I like. Nope. Pretty sure there's not a specific order that you need to do them in, but I like the rainbow order that someone came up with. And this is not it. I can't seem to find it. I need to, like, search it up on my phone again. Okay, I'm actually gonna see if I can find it in my pictures. Actual Twitch CEO gonna try to take me. My gosh, it's gonna close out my camera real quick. Or just freeze my camera, that's nice. Enjoy my face, I guess. in Friezo mode. Thing is, I have it saved before we had Ridian, so it is deep in my camera roll right now. Oh, I just scrolled to his 1 month pictures. Adorable. My pictures are out of order. Oh my god. I don't have it saved on this phone. It's on my other phone. That fucking sucks. It took me hours to find that. The first time.
They're here.
It's not working. There we go. Did it pop up? Is it going to pop up? Oh my god, we're having all kinds of issues right now. Hello? It's working on my phone. It's angry though.
Damn it.
Great plus, yeah. It's because my camera's trying to decide if it's working or not. I'm gonna close out notification.
Sucks.
We try again. There we go.
Hey, there's face. Oh fuck you.
I want the rainbow one that I had.
No. What?
It was like the lines were a different rainbow color.
I only got one hunter killed on you, bitch. I'm trying to do my 2 kills for the day.
I think I found it. It's glitched. Hold on.
I need to do
Hello?
one more. I need to destroy 2 enemy hunters in one
Okay.
battle with tranquil.
So we got this.
I hate it.
I think I found it though.
It's useless.
I love the repeat song that's going on right now. So fun. Woohoo. This is why I hold on to my geodes and do it all at once. It's kind of fun to get all the different things popping up at the same time. I forgot my jade at home. My bad. This goes here. No, that goes there. Why am I? That's right. Okay, I'm losing it.
What big?
There we go.
Yeah, you're a spider.
Rewards. Psst. Grab the rewards, you dumbass. Now we have 2 summer crops to use. You good? Do, do, do. I have found it. I'm going to keep it up on my screen and then I will save it after the stream. And then we'll have it for the next time. I need wood to open that side of the beach. Preferably before summer. Because it can be good on money. Do, 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 do.
stuck on this side of the farm.
And then I need 10 of these and like 99 of this or one of the other ones. Which will take a little bit. But we're making progress. Yeah, the earliest pictures that I have on my phone for this phone is our maternity pictures.
Shit.
Yeah. So I actually got this phone after he was born. But I have the maternity pictures saved, but like no other pictures from my old phone. Which that kind of sucks. So I think all the other pictures I had on my own old phone were mostly us together. Crap, I need crops. What was it? 21? I think it was 21. I hope it's 21. I'm losing my mind. We need parsecs, because I still haven't got the damn gold parsecs. Excuse me. Do, 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 do. Welcome to Beers. How can I help you? I am. Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase at Joja Mart. Well, any takers? But I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss. It must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers just like that. Yeah, you dig. But you can you blame them? Joja Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon the whole town will realize that. Nope. No, they won't, because I'm not doing your stupid devil route. One day I will do the route, and today is not the day. I keep saying I'll do it one time, and I have yet to do it. And I'm probably never going to do it. Someone's gonna have to hold me to it if I do that route. Because it's definitely not gonna be me. I've told myself like 3 times that I'll do that route, and I've started, but I have to make money to buy the membership, and I instantly go and collect a bunch of shit for the community center that I know I need, and then I donate it, and I'm like, crap, I was gonna do that. I'm like, well, too late now. That's how my brain works. Hopefully that'll be what I need. I didn't need those. I'm gonna keep that. Sell everything else. Besides this, I'm gonna put that up in my house. And plop that in there. And let's work on cleaning up the farm a little bit. I don't like where this tree is located. I need to clear up once I have enough money for the barn. It's gonna go in this area. And I want to expand the fence before that. So I need to take this tree and that tree just above this one right here down. Then I could technically use the wood to go ahead and expand the farm. Or at least the coop area. Since I don't have anything else at the moment. It's just gonna be the chickens, and then once I get the barn, it'll be them as well.
Yeah, pretty much.
Take this down.
Don't need it. Let's go.
And then I'm gonna do... I want to do stone, actually, instead of this fencing.
Yeah.
I like the stone. I prefer the look.
Though, so I'm good.
might actually put it one lower normally. But this will be fine. And then the fence will go here. Or a thing will go there. And then we can't get around that, so that'll be fine where it is. So let's grab... Need 10 wood for this to be effective. Just got 2 messages at the same time. And only one actually popped up. This will go there. And then we just... And then when I get the barn will go in this area, and I'll move this up to where the barn is. And this is going to turn into fencing. Because I like this fencing more. I think it looks nice.
There's something going on right there. It both did.
How did I manage to math that without actually mathing it? Anyone else notice that? I did that perfectly.
You get to use the kit. I'm kind of disappointed.
That is awesome. Gonna build up some of my A pile. By the way, where is my little brother? I can't not hear him today. Mom has him. We had him earlier, and then he went and he's hanging out with Grandma in the other room. Oh, he is busy. Yeah. Yeah, he's with Grandma today, and then we're gonna go visit other Grandma for Mother's Day tomorrow. And maybe go be backup for one of our friends, or
Potentially. See how that ends.
still waiting on confirmation if we are going to be backup.
Still need to get my 2 kills with her. Let's do this again. What do you think? Not bad so far?
Oh, felt nice.
Kind of disappointing. It needs to be.
I'm gonna save this picture in my YouTube Stardew
I think they'll be able to do
Museum.
that when custom game gets added.
I have cap locks on. They're gonna look.
Why are you typing in half caps?
Cause I don't realize that I click cap lock a lot.
Yeah, that's valid. She was typing backwards, B. She was typing backwards. She had caps lock on, so the first letter was was lowercase.
Save image as. I want to save it as an image, not as a web page. Yep,
So you just need to shoot stuff.
that's exactly what I did. I have to screenshot it to save it. I want to save the museum thingy, that way it'll be prepped and ready to go for when I need it.
Because I need to kill them with this.
Okay. Now it is a picture.
Yeah, they're hunter specific.
Foraging level 4.
No, they're your tasks. They're on the second page.
We can now get the mushroom log, which is fun.
I was having that issue earlier.
My hair is bothering me on so many levels. Okay.
I don't know where to get space.
We have the tapper. We can make the tapper now. I need the tapper. I need 3 of them.
So it should reset.
And then the mushroom log. I still need more hardwood. I don't have enough yet. I need to upgrade. Should we upgrade our pickaxe or our axe first? What do you think?
Pickaxe would probably be nicer
Pickaxe?
since you have to deal with the mines.
I have to do both, honestly.
Oh, whichever you decide.
I don't know. I don't remember. I usually do.
She is currently playing Stardew.
I think I usually do axe and then pickaxe.
Yeah, no, she's playing Stardew currently.
I need my watering can. I'm using that. Tell him I'm using that fancy tool that he gave me. That he told me I need to use. I use it now. I understand the importance.
She understands the importance of your fancy tool that you kicked our ass with.
The bug tool.
The bug.
He's talking to his brother, by the way. Just for context.
I'm not entirely insane.
He's talking to his brother on his Discord. Cat. Okay. Okay, we have the money and the resources to upgrade a tool. We just need to decide if we want to upgrade the axe or the pickaxe. And I'm kind of leaning the axe right now, so I can go and do the mines today. And then we can do the pickaxe when it's done. And then the axe again. Because I need a specific axe. Steel axe. For assistance. And it's Shane's birthday, and guess what? I'm gonna buy him beer. I'm gonna play into the alcoholism. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna grab this tool. And this. I'm gonna take out with me actually, just in case. We're going to upgrade the axe right now. Yeah, just the beard. Let me grab a cauliflower so I can give that to Jody. So I don't forget again. Down here. Come on. I'm still working on the money for the, whatchamacallit? Barn. You know what I have to do today and I don't want to do?
Schoolwork?
Yep. Yes, I do. I don't want to, but I do need to. Okay, Shane should be at work. No, it's Saturday. He's not at work. Is he? Map. No, he's at his house. Okay, Jody wants a cauliflower. We'll give Shane his... I don't have a birthday present for Shane yet. I don't know why I'm thinking about having a birthday present for him yet. My brain hurts. Okay. We're gonna go put our axe in for work, and then we'll go to the mines. And then I need to try to get more steel prepped and ready to go. For other stuff. Do 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 do. We have 2 days to try to get enough steel for a steel axe and money. I need 2,000 for copper, 5,000 for steel. Upgrades. I forgot food. That's unfortunate. Looks like this is gonna be a slow run. My bad.
One thing you're not supposed to forget.
Food. I feel like the one thing I'm actually not supposed to forget is my sword. Theoretically.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I'll give you that one.
Can't wait until I got the freaking minecarts fixed. Make things so much easier, and then I could have gone and got my food easily. And not wasted an hour of time. Ooh, I can donate that. The winter root. I'm stuck. Go. I hate the stupid slime effect. I work so hard to try to get the slime ring, and it takes me forever, and it's so annoying. Nah, it's just rude. It's helpful, but like rude. Now I gotta break the block beside it. So I can get up here and see if there's any iron chilling around here. I hear a baby.
Me too.
Sounds kind of upset. Definitely upset. Are you torturing my child? I'm assuming she's making him a bottle.
Yeah.
It's usually when he gets fussy is he runs out of a bottle and he's still hungry. And he can't chill long enough for us to make another one. Definitely make a bottle. He's perfectly fine though, he's just mad. I got the book.
Huh?
See, she literally finished making the bottle and put it in his mouth. He sounds perfectly content now.
Yeah.
He just cannot stand waiting like 10 seconds for a bottle.
No. You know that.
It's hilarious.
Thinks it's hell.
It is. He thinks he's being starved. But it takes us like not even 2 full minutes to make a bottle. Need to eat some food. Actually, this will be bringing me straight on a good spot, so let's keep this Ooh, I think I have enough for the community center for the bat wings. And we got new boots. New boots.
New boots.
New boots. I don't have any money, so or not money, food, so we're just gonna go home.
Seriously?
There's a burp stuck, I can feel it. It's trapped. I'm gonna eat this leek so I can get this thing right here. Ooh, clay. I
Okay,
always
that's
love clay.
fair. I give it up.
I'm just walking the walls. I'm doing great. Doing
Not
fine
bad,
and dandy.
Not bad.
Okay, the chickens are in their coop.
If you go to your sidebar and go to tasks, pop that.
Okay, I need... Get that out. I already donated this. This I'll break up later on. I need tappers. So... I don't remember what I need for tappers. Iron. Copper, not iron. Jeez. I think it's wood and copper. Which I need to make proper bars anyway, but we can donate these two things. Just keep my boots. I want to plant these. Because they are way too awesome for food to avoid. There we go. And then I can make one tapper. I need to make a couple, but slow progress. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm doing. This, donate. I can put this away. This can be kept until I have a recycler, which I could probably make that as well. Just not right now. I'm gonna sell this, sell that. And then this stuff I'm using right now. So these two. I'm gonna grab the eggs that I have and turn them into mayonnaise. Because I get eggs literally every single day, so it's just helpful to use it for things. And I'm gonna grab the stone that I got going on around here. Dotted randomly around. And 2 tappers. I just need 1 more. I'm gonna put them all on these trees here. And then that'll be 1 of each tree that we can use. I'll cut that tree down once it grows. Hello.
Hi. Hey.
I'm okay. How about you?
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having fun?
I ended up having to get off here about
Yeah.
I got still got
Sorry.
yeah, me too. Sucks.
The unfortunate needs of money.
Shitty country. Anyway.
Do 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 do. Now I gotta make copper bars for the pickaxe upgrade. And then I'm gonna make steel bars for that upgrade. But since I got time, might as well just sit here and get all these done. It was like something just finished. I heard it. Yeah, the gold ones are what we want. They're both pretty good on energy, but the gold ones are great. So I'm pretty sure you get the gold ones from like almost any star egg that you put in there. But they're good, both good on money, regardless. And we'll get strawberries tomorrow, which will be awesome. Do I have... I do. I'm gonna put one of those in there. Because this can be used for... this right here. And I want to work on the honey, but I need the maple syrup first. Which is why I wanted to do that. And then I don't have any of this stuff yet. I haven't been prompted the mine... Or not the mine, the bat cave. Or the mushroom cave. I'm gonna do the bat cave. But I haven't been prompted for that yet. Okay. Do, 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 do. Hello. There you go. Go ahead and go to sleep. And then that'll be done in the morning. We'll set the other one to go. And then we can periodically add more throughout the day. So it should be enough fully to do everything. The booksellers in today, their stuff's expensive though. Really expensive, like more than trader level expensive. The wandering trader level expensive. It's so nuts. Okay. I need another chest. When I get new chest, I put all my tools and clothes into it. And then I do this. Coke Zero, hashtag life is good. Whoa! I got a gold one. I'm gonna keep both of these. Because I can turn them into seeds later on. And just need one more. Put that away. Spirits are really in a bad mood, so I don't think the mines would be a good idea. But I see you Americans prefer Dr. Pepper instead of Coke. My husband does. I don't really care. Most of the time in New Rayleigh, people were drinking pepper. Damn, Coke is the best thing ever. I do not care. I drink Dr. Pepper because that's what Dakota has. I do not care the difference though. But I have noticed people prefer that versus other things. Should we go to the mines just to, you know, do our last hurrah of what I have my pickaxe for? I have one more day. We can go check out the bookseller just so you guys know what it is, because I want to drop these off anyway. Caroline needs a bream. I do not have a bream, and I don't care to get a bream right now, honestly. Should I care to get a bream, actually? Because I have nothing material. Probably should. I'm not going to right now. Worry about it later. As long as they burp you. Thanks, fair. That's fair for you. I got Baja Blast. You know what I find stupid? I want to share this because I've had many rants / cries because of this situation. I find it stupid when I forgot to give Shane his beer. Oh my god! I was hoping to give him his beer and then we could talk to him because then we could dance with him at the flower dance and I forgot! Damn it. Well, we're gonna be riding solo for the flower dance. Thing I find stupid is talk about running out of Baja Blast. It is the only fast food restaurant that has Baja Blast. And they run out all the time. And it pisses me off.
It's entertaining.
It makes me so angry. It is the only thing I will drink with tacos, or at least the only thing I prefer to drink with tacos. Because half the time, I have to drink something else with tacos because I don't have fucking Baja Blast. And it irritates me because they're the restaurant that's known only to have Baja Blast with their meals. And it's so stupid. Why? I even drink Coke with my breakfast. Dude. Low B12 gang. So angry. So angry. It pisses me off so bad. I had a bad day at work. I was called in early because someone called out. So I was called in early. This was a few years ago now. But this lives in my head forever. It will forever live in my head and piss me off every single time. So, called in early for work. First thing I dealt with was someone came in just angry. Came in angry and took it out on me. I was like, dude, I just got here. Just same as you.
I don't know.
I don't want to be here. Like, it was bad. I got yelled at for existing, pretty much. And
It's fair.
then I think that day, by the time I went on my lunch break, which was about 4 or 5 hours later, by the time I went on my lunch break, I was on the verge of tears because I had been screamed at about 5 times that day. Baja, Babas, Baja.
I need
It's B-A-J-A.
On Razor side 2 more times.
This one. What am I doing? It's B-A-J-A, right? And then blast.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Spanish. I have no idea. But I was like, it was getting close to, I wasn't supposed to go on lunch that day, but I looked at my manager and I go, can I please go on lunch and get tacos? I'm not okay. And he goes, of course you can. And then I go on lunch. I order tacos before I go on lunch. That way I can just pick them up and go. And I get there, pick up my order, and they give me a fucking Sprite. They don't give me Baja Blast. They give me a Sprite. And I'm already upset by my work, and then I see the Sprite, and I'm even more upset, and they're like, we're out of Baja Blast, and like, that's horse shit. But I took it, and then I got there. They didn't give me a straw. I got back to my work, and I was eating at my work, because my lunch breaks were only like 30 minutes, so I was like, it's not worth the risk to not. I forgot food again. I'm going home. I'm gonna go home and get food. But I was like, it's not worth the risk to try to get something else or whatever. So I got back to my work, realized they never gave me a straw, so I couldn't really drink the drink. in my car because I'm an accident-prone mess. So I would have spilled the entire large cup of drink on myself. And then I opened my tacos and they put hot sauce on it. Hot sauce on my tacos. And I cried. Because I couldn't eat them because I can't eat hot sauce. So I sat there and I cried in my car for the 30-minute duration of my lunch. Because I couldn't eat. And I went back in and they could tell that I had cried. And they asked me if I was okay. And then I went on the rant of the fact that the Baja Blast didn't exist in Taco Bell because obviously they can't seem to keep a hold of their fucking Baja Blast when they're the only restaurant that serves it. You want to taste it? It looks good. I want to taste it. Dakota doesn't like it. Tacos is not for me,
It's
man.
not good.
I love tacos. My mom does not like tacos. My mom is weird. I love how you said she's kind of weird. My mom's weird.
I'm only being nice out of the potential she could be behind me.
She's not behind you.
Mom's weird.
I did check though for you.
You understand my fear though.
I had one of my videos up yesterday because I was editing, and Mom came into the camera on the video, and I kid you not, it was the middle of the night. Mom was definitely not home, and I still turned around like she was behind me. Oh, it's so good. But nah, I was so angry. I came back in and I told them what happened and how upset I was. And my manager, the godsend that this man was, he was one of the only good managers that I've had in my entire time working. And I said one of the only good ones.
Yeah.
You weren't really my manager.
No, I wasn't. I just existed.
Yeah, Dakota just existed. He was technically a manager in a manager role, but he didn't actually tell people what to do much.
I didn't get out of the back room.
No, he lived in the back.
Fucking sucked.
He came out when we started talking to each other. We weren't dating, we were just friendly with each other. He came out to talk to me out of the back, and someone saw him and goes, "Oh my god, you're not in the back room." They were in absolute shock. But yeah. He wasn't really a manager, honestly. You weren't.
Yeah.
Not that you cared, you didn't want to be the one anyway. I thought it was funny. I was talking about you to someone about how you had stepped down when we started dating. And someone was like, "Can't believe he actually stepped down. He worked so hard to get to that point." And I was like, he hated it. I was like, he hated being a manager. He didn't want to be a manager. And they're like, "Well, he liked it to start with." And I was like, did he? Because what I've been told is that he hated it. Yeah, there's literally
Fucking hated it.
there's literally people that go around and say, "Oh, he loved it. I don't get why he would step down."
Yeah.
And then blaming me for the reason that you stepped down. Yeah, people blamed me for the reason that Dakota stepped down as manager. Because we were dating.
I liked being on my side of the store.
Have you ever tried steamed burger with garlicky tomato sauce? No. Sounds interesting though. Steamed burger? Like, like steam, like steam? How do you steam a burger? You know what I'm thinking? You have steam dresses? That's what I'm thinking. You take like a steamroller and go on a burger. That's what's in my brain right now. But yeah, people blame
I
me
just
for
do that.
Dakota stepping down as a manager when in reality I was just an excuse to allow him to step down as a manager.
Yeah, you were the excuse I needed.
Yeah, because I don't think they would have let you unless it was that situation.
I would quit.
That's fair. But I mean, like, I don't think they would have let you step down on your own. You would have had to have a good reason. But no, the manager that I had at the time when this whole I cried over tacos situation, this man went to Taco Bell, bought me tacos because he knew my favorite taco order. He bought me my favorite tacos. And then he went to a different store and found me a Baja Blast. Because you can actually buy Baja Blast. Because it's a Mountain Dew.
It's Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast. So you can actually buy it. But it's most found at Taco Bell. And he went and found me one in a different store and bought me my favorite tacos and allowed me to eat it on the job because I had such a bad day. Just search. I'ma search it. Hopefully it's nothing dirty. Make me search dirty things online.
Ooh, are we searching for dirty things?
That'd be funny. Let's see if it actually, like, allows me to hurt. Oh, it came up. Okay. I was like, see if it allows me to actually search it. Whoa. That thing looks huge.
What is it?
It's the burger.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
That looks amazing.
God. It's huge. What's on the buns? Why is there... It looks like there's ketchup all over the buns. Is that what's going on here? Is that tomato sauce? Is that what you mean by tomato sauce? That's ketchup, right? Tomato sauce is ketchup.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. My god. You know what it looks like? It looks like a burger that went through a horror movie.
The Survivor.
Hey, Mom. It's a burger. It looks like it went through a horror movie, right?
Yeah.
It's a specific burger. It's called a steamed burger with garlicky tomato sauce.
Ooh.
I like garlic.
I don't like tomato sauce.
I know. It's just ketchup.
That's why I put sugar in it.
I know. Sauce on the top. I would eat at least 5 of them right now. Yeah, we're talking about how
I was getting hungry.
we're talking about how stupid it is that Taco Bell doesn't always have Baja Blast when it's known for Baja Blast. And I was telling them about the story when I had a really bad day at work and went to go get tacos. They didn't have Baja Blast and they put hot sauce on my tacos, so I couldn't eat the tacos. And then Thomas bought me tacos and a Baja Blast from somewhere else because I had such a bad day. I literally sat and cried for the duration of my lunch in my car. We were talking about that. You still hungry?
Probably. He's just downed all that. You heard me make it. He just downed all that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's been eating more and more. Hi!
And the little bit that was left in the other bottle.
Want some more?
So,
You want some more?
when I took him back to the room and we sat down, he of course acted like he was tired. But then he
You're
did
just
this.
spitting it back out. Did he what?
He took my hand, he grabbed my hand, and he put it up against his face like this, and he gave me a real pitiful look. And he wouldn't let go of my hand, and he wouldn't take it away from his face.
He's been really clingy.
He's overly clingy.
I'm assuming it's teething. I know Elsie was really clingy when she was teething. So I'm assuming it's his teething.
But yeah, he slept for about an hour and a half.
It's okay, Mommy's right here. You want to sit down? You want to sit? Yum, 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 yum. Want to say hi to the stream? Fancy, fancy, fancy. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Fancy, baby. My hand. Mommy's hand. Okay. okay, mommy's got you. You're not going nowhere.
Use you, sir.
Me say hi to your Uncle B.
Say hi, B.
Say hi.
It's a bumpy.
Yeah.
B says hi.
Your uncle said hi. He's just looking around.
Looks cool.
Yeah. He's just looking around. By the way, we got coffee beans. Those are great. Both for money and I've been told they're really great for the skull caverns. I'm not very good at skull caverns. Never goes well.
We're doing what? I don't know, actually.
Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, smiley butt. Do you have fun with Grandma? Yeah. Daddy want to pull out Mommy's leg rest and she can put her feet up?
Hold on, I got you.
I have the lack of ability to lift my legs very high. When they're straight out, I can't do it.
You mean to push back?
Nope. Gonna do this.
It's another perfectly good opportunity to make terrible trips. Unlock.
Are you
Like the
having a
ones
good
I'm
day?
doing, I know what they.
Are you having a good day? I got the baby. I got the baby. Say hi. Hi.
Because the ones I'm working on right now are for the battle pass.
Ah. Ah. I do. Hi, baby. Can mommy still play?
Mommy can try.
Mommy's hand. You can use her other hand if she's gonna play. Yeah. Is that a no? Is that a no to mommy playing?
Sounds like it was a no.
Hi, smiley butt. Hi, smiley butt. Bye. Hi. I know that face. Are you trying to poopy? Oh yeah. Tell mommy about your morning. Tell mommy about your day. You want to sit up? You want mommy should be the pillow under your butt. That might work better. What do you think? Anyone else? I gotta like kiss his cheeks, and I feel like my nose is gonna poke his eye.
No, same.
Okay, cool.
You're good.
Baby. Wee. 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 How wee. I see a smile. I see a smile. You want to see Grandma and Grandpa tomorrow? He like licked my lip when I kissed his cheek. He's getting to the point where he's just licking everything. So he's straight up
everything.
he has straight up licked my nose before. I was making eye contact with him, staring at him, and I put my face near his face and he licked my nose. Yes, you did. You licked Mama nose. You're good. You can see his hair. I think. It might be just out of point view. I got the baby. I got the baby. You mama's baby? Are you mama's baby? You mama's baby? The bounce baby. The bounce baby. The bounce, 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 bounce baby. You know, mommy can't continue if you're sitting on her lap. You know that? Yeah.
I'm not getting a single kill this game, am I, babe?
Oh, cuddles.
I know. You got yours now too, right?
You got to it, mommy. You want to push up? Push against mommy. Push. Push, push. No, you're like, I'm too tired. Too tired. Too tired to push.
No, it really doesn't.
See, I have a bald spot on my head. I'm gonna
He
pick
has
on you
two
for it.
bald spots on his head.
He does have 2 bald spots on his head, both sides. I'm gonna pick on him for it. All the time. Made the joke, my mom said she's gonna pick on my son to toughen him up. I do it unintentionally. Cause you have bald spots and it looks funny. You look like great grandpa. It's gonna laugh.
Great grandpa just has just one big bald spot.
Yeah. You look like great grandpa. Dakota's parents got him a shirt that says, protected by great grandma in heaven. I thought it was cute. Had cute little hearts on it and everything.
It didn't teach me either. I figure it out. Yeah. So control is dash.
Mommy's
if you're
got
using
you.
keyboard.
Mommy's got you. You gonna sit up?
And one of us needs to die because it keeps telling me I need to use the revive booster. And I don't know how that works.
I'm alive down here. It's the easiest way I can hold him. If he'd allow me to wear the carrier, I'd wear the carrier and
we
just
can go
chill
to
with
hunting
him all the
grounds,
time.
go
But
fight back.
he won't let me wear the carrier.
Yeah, he doesn't like the carrier. On you anyway.
Yeah, I don't know, mommy. He likes it on daddy though.
Just hilarious as hell.
I made the joke. We now both have 2 carriers now.
Essentially.
We do. We have 2
Oh yeah, we do.
of the exact same carrier.
I forgot.
Cause my mom bought us a carrier a long time ago, but while I was still pregnant, and then we couldn't find it, and Dakota's mom ended up buying a new carrier because we couldn't find our carrier. So now we have 2 carriers. We just don't know where one is, and I think the other one's in the car. So we have 2 carriers, but we'll never have children close enough in age that we require 2 carriers. And then when Nicole has a baby, she uses a Maya wrap, so she'll never use a carrier, so we can't even give it to her. Because she uses a Maya wrap. Yeah, I was looking at the burger, but now we're back. I got another dwarf scroll, and then coffee beans. We can plant those, and they'll be really good for stuff. I cannot see my screen at the bottom because my camera's in the way. So, if I look like I'm lost, I definitely am.
Alright, grab all your stuff back.
Do not chew on your fingers. I've heard that. Yeah. My fingers don't stretch well enough to be able to just tap, and my scrolly thingy's messed up, so I gotta be really careful with it. He's sucking on his finger,
Buddy.
and the minor issue is that he's sucking on it on my chest, so he's just gonna be slobbering all over me.
Don't you scoff at me, sir.
You took his finger, Daddy.
Damn right I did.
Mom put mints on him last night while he was in the crib because he wouldn't go to sleep and kept trying to chew his fingers.
And he got really upset, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Like he's about to right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We figured you out.
It's better for your poor fingers because you abuse them. Oh my god. I do not have good safe range of you right now for you to be doing that.
Who, him?
Yeah, he just tried to jump. I swear. Off of me.
Duly noted. That finger can stay in his gum.
I think he has an upset belly because he's enjoying laying on his belly. He just wants to shift around. And I think he likes it that he can hear Mommy's heartbeat.
I guarantee that.
Dude, you cannot eat yourself off my fucking stomach. It's not safe for either involved. No, it's not. I don't care what you think. It's not safe. He's going for it, man. He's going for it. Ridian. Stay up here. You just slobbered all over Mommy. This is safe range. Mommy can grab you easily with her arms. Any other range is not safe. It's going sideways. What are you doing? What are you doing? You think this is funny? You're smiling.
How am I supposed to get that?
Are you comfy? You got slapper on your face. Can Mommy clean your face up? Probably feels better than having slapper all the time. Hi, smiley butt. Does that feel better? It does. He keeps smiling at me. This isn't safe range either. You know that? No, it's not. Hello. You see him.
Yeah, he's just hanging.
He's happy.
At least he's calming down.
What
Not
if we
the
grab
safest way to calm down, but
What if we grab the pillow and put your butt on the pillow? Do you want that idea? Just pop my chin. Is it bedroom? Can we put the pillow under your butt? It helped Mommy with her anxiety and your ability to chuck yourself. How's that? How's that feel? Does it feel better?
one more.
Can Mommy sit up a little? Because it kind of hurts Mommy back to lay like that. How's that? Can we agree on this sitting position? Yeah. Yeah. Can we agree on this position? No. You got slobber all over Mommy. Yes, you did. Good slobber all over Mommy. Okay, let me switch to pillow. Because sometimes you're a little more comfortable on that side. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wee. Is that better? Is that comfier? Hi, cutie baby. Hi, cutie patootie. Are you Mommy's babies? Are you Mommy's baby? Bye, smiles. Hi. Hi.
We win.
With the nose. Boop, boop, bananas.
No, as long as we claim the point. It's as long as the point's ours.
Boop, bananas. Chickies. Chiggy, chiggy, chiggies. Boop. Chiggy, chiggy, chiggies. Mommy wants to see the dimple. Can you show mommy your dimple? Boop the nose. Chicky, chicky, cheese.
Huh?
I bet you.
Yeah, I know. When I went to where
Hey, that's
the-
mommy's finger
that
you
one
got
died
there.
the first time, I was getting hit.
What you
by
doing with
something,
that
and
finger?
it was invisible.
Oh, now I got 2 fingers. What are you gonna do? Mommy's got 3 middle fingers. Boop the nose.
Platinum.
My like whole color is covered in slobber right now.
So that's the stuff we need for the battle pass.
Mm.
Okay.
Boop the nose. He's stolen my hand and is playing with 2 fingers on my hand. You want to grab Jerry?
Jerry,
Be behind us. And
you're right.
do that or in his crib.
Instagram.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Mommy's trying to get your nose. She's trying to get your nose. Mommy's gonna get your nose. Ah! What are you doing? Is that Jerry? Is that Jerry? No, you really want mommy's fingers. Yeah, is that Jerry?
There. Where am I attached to something?
Yeah, better.
So I need to do. I need to kill 29 more drones.
Is Jerry?
These are life boosters.
Is that you, Jerry?
Oh, that's good.
Go, I'm leaving. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I'll probably end soon. I'm gonna actually finish this day and probably end.
Alright.
Anyway.
I gotta get.
So I
off
can
this
keep
shit.
playing with the baby. Ah!
Alright. See you tomorrow, babe.
Wait, what level am I on? Not worth it. Of course, thanks for popping in and having fun and enjoying my rants. Oh, he's trying to run away. Take Jerry. Hold Jerry for like 10 seconds. I gotta get home and save the game. Yeah, gotta get home and save the game unless Daddy wants to take him. Either way, I'm gonna get home and save the game though. Do you guys have Instagram? I do.
Jerry down.
It's the same name. It should be on. It should be linked on Twitch. Same as everything else. I think I have almost every social media kind of platform. Honestly. I just don't use them all. I even have a Twitter. I don't use it though. Toast. And yes, I'm gonna keep calling it Twitter. Not X, just 'cause way too easy to remember. Twitter. Yeah, got it. Bye. Bye. Fuck you, Twitch, for the last time. Okay, we're gonna. Oop, Jerry's going down.
Jerry down.
I caught him in my knees. Okay, I just wanted to save it.
I got his attention.
I sold 14 bat wings and got $210 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ah! There it goes. Game saved. We should be able to finish up the springtime to the next stream. But I'm gonna go ahead and in stream. Cause I need to play with this child. Yeah. So thanks for coming.